Have you ever met a cat who thought he knew everything? Well, let me introduce you to Milo. He was a fluffy, curious, and very confident young cat. His favorite phrase? I know everything. Whenever his mother gave him advice, like Milo, don't chase that butterfly too close to the pond, he'd just flick his tail and say, I know, I know. Rules? Warnings? Milo thought they were for other, less clever cats. One sunny morning, Milo spotted the tallest fence in the neighborhood. It was a grand wooden structure that seemed to touch the clouds. His mother, seeing the ambitious glint in his eye, called out, Milo, be careful. That fence is old and slippery. But Milo just grinned. I know everything, Mom. He purred and started his climb. Up and up he went, his little claws finding holds in the wood. He felt like the king of the world, looking down at the garden below. He was so busy admiring the view that he didn't notice a loose, mossy plank. Suddenly, his back paw slipped. Milo scrambled, his claws scratching wildly, but it was too late. He tumbled and with a yelp, found himself caught between two planks, hanging completely upside down. His royal perch had turned into a very embarrassing trap. He swung back and forth, his tail drooping sadly. Miu, help, he cried, his voice shaky and small. The world looked very strange from this angle, and he felt silly and scared. Just as a tear was about to roll down his nose, a soft hoot echoed from a nearby tree. A wise old owl, with large, knowing eyes, blinked down at him. Well now, the owl said calmly, it seems you found yourself in a bit of a pickle. Milo's ears drooped with embarrassment. If you had listened, the owl continued gently, you would have understood before you leaped. Knowing is not just about being clever. It's about being wise enough to hear what others share. Milo felt his cheeks flush. The owl was right. He had been so sure of himself that he hadn't considered he might be wrong. I'm sorry, he whispered. I promise I'll listen more. The owl hooted softly, a sound like a gentle chuckle. A good start. Now, let's get you down. The owl didn't just rescue him, he guided him. Place your left paw there. Yes, on that sturdy knot. Now, slowly swing your body. Good. Step by step, the owl talked him through it, teaching him how to navigate the tricky fence safely. When Milo's paws finally touched the soft grass, he felt a huge sense of relief and a new feeling too, humility. The next few days were different for Milo. He started to truly listen. When the robins chirped frantically from the branches, he listened and took shelter just before a big rainstorm soaked the garden. Before, he would have been caught in the downpour. When a family of squirrels chattered excitedly, he followed their sounds and discovered a hidden patch of sweet, juicy berries he never knew existed. And when his mother called out with a sharp, warning meow, he listened and quickly hid, just as a big, grumpy dog trotted past their yard. Because he listened, Milo's world became bigger, not smaller. He avoided trouble, but he also found new adventures and tasty treats. He learned that the world was full of helpful sounds and wise voices, if only he was willing to hear them. He became a happier and yes, a much smarter cat. Soon, other younger kittens in the neighborhood started looking up to him. One day, a little ginger kitten was about to chase a bee towards a thorny bush. Milo padded over and gently stopped him. Wait, Milo said softly. Listen. The kitten paused, confused. My mom says chasing bees is fun. The kitten protested. Milo smiled kindly and shared what the wise owl had taught him. Listening doesn't make you small, he explained to the little ones gathered around him. It makes you wise. And from that day on, Milo the listener became the wisest, most respected cat in the whole neighborhood. Thanks for watching our story today. If you enjoyed Milo's journey, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more tales that warm the heart. See you next time.